Hey guys, AncapTwoFour here from SmartMadden.com, coming back with another Madden 17 money play video. And today we're going to be looking at a new formation Madden 17 called Gun Stack Offset Weak, and we're going to be looking at a play called Curl Switch. And I really like this play because of its ability to beat all coverages, and it's also in an audible in the Steelers playbook, in which you're really going to be able to utilize that for your advantage when you go ahead and attack other defenses. Now, I know it's in other playbooks. I believe it's also in the Atlanta Falcons playbook, but don't quote me if it's on audible. I know it is for the Steelers playbook as stock, so that is a nice way to be able to use it and kind of go from there. So let's go ahead and look at the curl switch. Right now I got cover 4 queued up, okay? And what I want to show you is how we're going to attack cover 4, cover 3, cover 2, man coverage, hard flats, show you all the coverages and what you could do as a kind of a base play, and then what you can also do as in some adjustments you can do as they adjust to you, okay? So the first thing you want to do is look at this play, and it's really great stock coming out of the huddle here. The only adjustment I'm going to show you on the first go around is take this wide receiver and put him on a smart route. This is a great first down play, okay? The reason why is you got a running back that does a table route. The table route does a lot of headaches for your defense. So if you're going against different coverages, the table route is always the first thing that you're going to be looking for. If you're going against a cover 3 that's got a curl flat zone, what they're going to do is it's going to leave the running back open for a good 3 to 5 yards. Any type of cover 2, the cover 2 sink, cover 2 carry, cover 2 as a Tampa 2, those zones will allow this guy to get 3 to 5 yards as well. The only one that will stop it is a hard flat. And then also man coverage is also a nice way to go ahead and neutralize a table route. But you're depicting from the defense what you're looking for them to do. They have to adjust to a table route. So this is a great first down play to use in order to get what you want from what you're looking from the defense. But right now we're in cover 4, so let's go ahead and show you how this works. All we did was take the Y route and put him on a smart route. That's going to give us a 15-yard hook, which is going to be a great opportunity to beat cover 4 and some other defense as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at it here. What we're going to see is the RB, we could have thrown it to the flat right away against cover 4, but I'm going to go ahead and wait for this curl flat route combination to go ahead and open it up. It's really nice to be able to throw a 15-yard hook route against cover 4, especially if you're on a 3rd and 13 type situation. That's the last thing people are going to look at when you look at it, that person's going to be the one that hits the first down. So that's how it goes against cover 4. So let's go ahead and take a look at a cover 3, and we'll just go ahead and pick a play like cover 3 buzz 2, okay? What that's going to do is going to give you a cover 2 look, but it's going to give you a cover 3 buzz coverage, all right? So you see this is what I'm talking about. This is a darker purple. It's going to be curl flat. When you have that, what you're going to do is going to do the same setup. You're going to see that the Y route is going to take the defender in the curl flat right where the curl flat is, and the RB is going to go ahead and get underneath for an easy table route throw. So you're going to go ahead and see that as soon as he goes over here, you're going to be able to catch this and get easy 5 yards. Real simple. Keep your down and distance low on a second down situation when you do this on first down. Now, people will adjust to that, and if they're smart, they're going to try to do something like a cover 3 Mabel type look, right? Well, cover 3 Mabel type look is where you put one guy on a hard flat, you put one person on a curl flat, and then you leave the guy over the top just to make sure that you got the coverage, and you kind of work it that way, and most of the time they're going to use their hook curl player to control the middle of the field, okay? So that's a very common way of adjusting to this, okay? So what we would do in this situation, if you look at it, we're still going to do the Y on the seam route, but you're going to see that this X route is going to attack the middle of the field. In order for us to go ahead and make sure that that free safety goes ahead and does not stay too close to the left side of the field, we're going to put the A on a streak. And what that's going to do is two things. It's going to make sure that if the linebacker that's a user player wants to attack the left side of the field first, you're going to have a nice easy streak route in the middle of the field. If he doesn't and he wants to honor the A, what you're going to end up doing is be able to see that you're going to see this X route as soon as they go ahead and come over, and you're going to be able to throw it back door for an easy 15 to 20 yard gain. So that's how you adjust to a cover 3 in that situation. Let's go ahead and look at cover 2 now. Cover 2 is going to be a Tampa 2, and I told you before that on a Tampa 2, that player is going to continue to go with the Y route, giving us a little bit of room just to throw it to the flats. So every time I look at this play, I'm going to say flats, is it open? Is it open? Yes, it's open. And I'm going to get myself 5 yards easy and just live another play, keep on going, make sure that we make them adjust, right? So that's how I would do that for cover 2. Now I'm going to show you hard flats in a second after I go through man coverage, just so that we can stay and make this video a little bit quicker. So we're going to go here and look at cover 2 man, and you're going to see a couple different things that you can see here. You got two routes that really, without doing anything else, cover 2 man. The first one's going to be this X route, and what you want to do is you want to make sure that you pass lead inside when he makes the cut, and I prefer to click on the player and then go ahead and make the catch myself because I feel like it's more consistent. Then you also got the B route, the deep in that beats man coverage. This year, man coverage, especially on ins and different routes, it's a battle game to where sometimes they win, sometimes they lose. But if you have the better player, you're going to win it more often than not. So you definitely want to use that as an option. Now, I would go ahead, if I know that it's man coverage or a possibility of man coverage, I would make sure that I would go ahead and take this A receiver and do one or two things. Either put him on a streak to get that one linebacker out of the path of the B receiver, or put him on a slant just to make sure that I get him out of the way as well. Personally, if I'm going to try to hit the X receiver, I'm going to put him on a streak. This way I don't get the middle linebacker anywhere near the X receiver on that. So this is what I would do against man coverage. And what I'm going to show you here, take a look at that X and see if he gets that inside position, which he does, and we're going to be able to throw it to him and be able to click on him and make the aggressive catch, basically. So what you want to do here is also look at the B receiver and see if he goes ahead and gets his man inside. It's another option for you. Let me just make sure I'm in man coverage as well. I am now, and you're going to see that the B, if the X isn't making that inside position, you're going to be able to get the B here on the in, and as soon as he has that ability to get inside, you're going to be able to throw it to him as well. So those are two options, on man coverage that you can. So this isn't a dud of a play. If it comes man coverage, you do have some options on two different sides of the field, which is great. So let's go ahead and go and get cover 2 hard out there, and we kind of look at that real quick. So now we got hard flats all queued up. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to attack this with the same route combination we did without doing anything, right? So if all we're doing is putting the Y on the smart route, what you're going to see here is you're going to have, from the middle of the field, you're going to be able to see that the RB is going to get covered by the hard flat. Now the X is going to go ahead and attack that one vertical hook right there in the middle, leaving the ability to throw it to the left side to the Y receiver if you're in the middle of the field, because it's attacking his zone. I'm going to show you, if we're on the left side, how that works, and then kind of show you on the right side as well, so you can see that what to expect depending where you're on the field. Okay, so here is on the middle of the field, and what you're going to see is that the X goes up the field. As he goes there, you're going to see how that guy widens out, and you're going to be able to throw it there. You got to know where you are to know what you expect out of different coverages, right? Now, if I'm on the left side, it's going to work a little bit different. Now, what's going to end up happening is you're going to see, I'm going to do the same thing, and what you're going to see is that the X receiver is going to be able to hit the seam because of the fact that the free safety has to honor the Y receiver. So if I put the Y on this, it does not show you that the guy's going to do a stop yet until it's too late for the X receiver to get in the channel, right? Now, if you're on the right side, it does make it a lot more difficult. And you can either flip the play, or you can go ahead and do a different route in order to make it work. It's going to be very similar to when it was in the middle, to where the guy's going to jump the X a little bit, but it doesn't go all the way to where it ends up being the fact that you're going to have an issue where you're going to have to time it perfectly. So on the right side, I would not suggest going against a hard flat with the Y or the X. You'd want to get your A involved on a different play. So you might want to do A on a slant, and what you're going to end up doing is you're going to make yourself a nice levels concept with the A and the B receiver in order to be cover 2. So let's go and look at it now. You're going to see here that on the right side, you're going to be able to see that you're going to hit this A right there. He does stop his route a little bit if you don't hit him early enough, but you're going to see that that's going to be an easy secondary option only when you're on the right side if you see a cover 2 coverage. So as he goes across there, you're throwing it right there and getting your easy 10 yards on that situation. So, I mean, it's just a different way to attack cover 2. So another thing I like to do on this play, and I'll just show you a different wrinkle, is take this A receiver and just go ahead and motion him to the left. He becomes a running back. So what I like to do is often use him as either a decoy, or you got different routes that you can use out of the backfield. So you can kind of do this where you put him on a wheel, and then you can put him back on the line of scrimmage and make him a wheel. So you kind of have that option if you want. You have a lot of different options where you wouldn't have it prior to, from a a standpoint in which, say a swing right type deal, right? Put a swing right, now you put them back on the line of scrimmage, and now you got a swing right. So little things like that, you can be really creative. So, in a situation like this, it wouldn't be as crucial against a cover 2 man, but maybe, a cover 2 hard flat, but maybe if I go ahead and move it to the right hand side, and we're having a hard time with cover 2 hard flat, then we go ahead and put the A on a wheel, and actually move him first. I'm going the wrong way. All right. So if you move him first, to the left, put him on a wheel, and go ahead and go and try to manipulate cover 2 in a different way, where we can go ahead and do one or two things. We can kind of put the B route on a smoke screen, and what that's going to do is it's still going to drive the one player, the strong safety, deeper, because you still have that S route, and you're going to be able to do like a wheel smoke screen type situation where the wheel will cut up the field and be able to catch it. So watch the wheel here. You're going to see that as he goes up the field, he's going to be open, and you can kind of work that angle too. So there's just a lot of things you can do with this play, guys, using it as a base play. So I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure that you go check out our website at smartmadden.com. As we got a giveaway that we're giving out. That's a Smart Madden website exclusive video. It's a money play that cover 4 over the top killer, and beats all coverages as well. This money play, and it's something that you're going to be able to take a look at and kind of elevate your game with it and kind of see the concept that's involved. But again, it's only exclusive to those that do go see our website at smartmadden.com. Appreciate your follow, guys.